Hi, I'm Matt Gibbs. I'm a writer, narrative designer, and editor. I work in a variety of mediums, including games and comics, but most recently, I've been collaborating with my co-creators, Lizzie and Kyle, on The Lost Librarian, an interactive, narrative, and sandbox experience for Libraries Unlimited. In this class, we will examine interactive storytelling, branching narratives, and sandbox experiences. So what is interactive storytelling and narrative design? Both are broad areas, and the latter is still very much being explored and defined. Ask 4 or 5 interactive writers or narrative designers what they do, and you will probably receive 4 or 5 very different answers. In general, interactive storytelling is where the audience is empowered to bring more of themselves to the experience, whether that is through participation, making key decisions, or lighter choices. It enables them to shape their own experience of the story, and even the overall path and outcome of it. It can be defined in contrast to more passive mediums, such as reading or watching a film. Here, interpretation of the story may change from person to person, and may even change for an individual over time. The actual story itself, the words on the page or scenes in the film, are unchanging. Video games and ARGs, or augmented reality games, role-playing games, both tabletop and live action, and interactive theatre and art installations, all offer the player or audience input to varying degrees. Core elements of these may still be unchanging, but how the story unfolds and evolves does. Giving the audience or player such freedom is daunting, but this is where narrative design comes in. Narrative design has its roots in video games writing. It focuses on the story and narrative elements that constitute the entire player experience, especially the emotional flow of that experience. In video games, this covers player choice and agency, and touches on all of the gameplay elements. But it also covers other aspects of a game, such as the visuals, the music, the level design, the environmental design, and even the user interface and controls. It is a holistic way of approaching and crafting an experience, and as such, transcends video games and is relevant to many other medium, but especially interactive storytelling. For me, narrative design encompasses both linear and non-linear narratives and centers the audience as integral to them. It covers the creation of not just the story, but all of the elements that tell, support, and enhance that. It's about bringing elements of gameplay, freedom, and agency to an experience. In short, interactive storytelling and narrative design is about trusting and empowering the audience, which is both fun and challenging to do.